Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's facilitation session. We are still on our cooperative field administration live facilitation session. Today, we'll be talking about supervision and control of cooperatives. So let me share my screen so you can join me. All right. Today, like I said, we'll be talking about supervision and control of cooperatives. That is what we'll be talking about today. We're expecting that every student should be able to describe what is supervision and control, as well as describe purpose and method of supervision and control of cooperatives. So let's talk about that. Now, in cooperative, there's a necessity for supervision and there's necessity for control. Now, supervision, what does it mean? Cooperative supervision is all activities that are involved in guiding and directing the activities of cooperative towards the attainment of their agreed or stated objective, cooperative law and regulations. This supervision is a continuous exercise. It is important that cooperative officers attend the society's meetings and observe the proceedings as a means of supervision and controlling the group. During such meetings, the supervisors should check the books of the account of the group. In supervision, all defects are reactive, while suggestions are given on how to improve the group. Now let's talk about control. Control of cooperative may be defined as all the means by which a cooperative society can be assisted to keep its affairs in order. It may also include activities involved in checking fraud, embezzlement, misappropriation of funds in cooperative societies. Purpose of control. Control serves the following purpose in cooperative. 1, forces effective planning. The management of the society will plan effectively to achieve the stated goals of the cooperative. They will take into consideration the conditions of things as at the time of planning and the changes that are likely to take place during the period of execution of the plan. Number 2, purpose of planning. Number 2, control reports progress towards the attainment of the stated objectives. When control of cooperative is done regularly, progress so far made as at the time of control will be known, and this will enable amendment in the plans if necessary on time. Number 3, pinpoint trends. Now that the third purpose of control is it pinpoints trends and alerts the society's committee long before the situation becomes irreversible. Control will enable the committee to know the direction at which the stated objective is going. The committee will, as a result, be able to put things aright before total damage is done. Number 4, it is also a valuable tool in evaluating future plans. Number 5, control monitors progress towards a goal and also identifies action which is contrary to the main objective of the cooperative. With control, the progress made in the attainment of the stated objectives will be known. Apart from this, any action that has taken place which may disrupt the realization of the aims of the society will be discovered and rectified. Now, what are the tools of control? Tools of control are what we can use to control what is going on in the society so that the plan or aim of the organization can be realized. The budgeting is an estimate of total income and expenditure expected in a financial period. When budget is made for investment by the society, any deviation observed during control will be promptly addressed. If, for example, income expected at a certain period is not realized, then something is wrong, which must be addressed on time. Another is audit. An audit is the meticulous check of the books and records of a cooperative society. This is followed by the production of the society's assets and liabilities. The auditor reports upon the work of the society in all aspects in adherence to the cooperative ideals. Audit is a very good and effective control tool in a cooperative society, which minimizes, disallows, and rectifies all forms of misdeeds. At the end of the audit or auditing, an audit report is usually written and submitted to the director of the cooperative societies. All right, assessment. Assessment. In order for the area officer, zonal officer, or director to give a fair assessment of a society, it is good to allocate marks to each factor so that at the end, all the points scored by a society will be added together and the percentage computed. The benchmark is fixed to determine so that a society that passes will be considered for registration after it had met all other conditions, while the one that do not have pass mark will not be registered. Now, let us view a model of a simple economic survey report. I think we have viewed this survey report before. Let's see. Okay, that's it. Okay, let's just view it again. If a cooperative assistant is to consider all the factors stated above, we stated the factors that they should consider in an economic survey report, as we wrote them earlier, it will be too detailed and cumbersome and tiring. A short economic survey report adopted by Oworejebe of 2007. Let's see how it works. You see the report is written like this. You see it's directed to the director and through the area officer XY, X local government area from your name and the name, you put a name there from maybe Peter and Paul, Peter Paul, and you put your designation there. Now you put the date and then you write an economic survey report on so and so society. Then there's an introduction and then you start writing the area of operation, that's the geographical location, the historical, and so on. You see it. Then you talk about the operation of the society, you talk about the sociology, the prospect, recommendation, the name of the cooperative officer, the annual report. All these are inside your model economics survey report. Now, that is about it. So at the end of the day, what you see there is you see the annual report of the cooperative society, you see written there. So management of the society, how regular is their meetings, you stated there, the attendance, keeping the books, the records, who are the officers of the society, does the society have a qualified secretary, are they following business principles, is the business turnover good, are they making surplus or loss, is the business well managed or not? That's what you see under the area, the operation of the society. And that's what you put in that model. That's what the model's simple model, a model of a simple economic survey report is presenting to us. So it gives us something to look at while we try to prepare us in case we find ourselves in the field or in a cooperative office trying to help people register their cooperative. All right, take your time to assess, attempt the in-course assignment. And I believe that when you are successful in doing that, it will help you assess to what extent you've understood these things we have presented today. Thank you for listening, as I look forward to seeing you next time. If you have learned from these videos, click the notification button. Please give it a thumbs up so that others can see it or will see it. Always remember to subscribe if you have not done so. Until next time, keep learning.